Hey guys, so a few months ago I started working for a company called VIPkid. It has been such a blessing for my family from a financial standpoint because I've made a fairly good amount of money, and it's been a blessing for me personally because I've been able to teach, which is something that I love to do. It's a passion that I have. I've built a rapport with several regular students that I see every week that I look forward to seeing. I can't wait to log in and see these specific students. And so it's just been a blessing in a lot of ways for our family. And I've had so many people, over 30, almost 40 people, ask me about VIPkid. I want more information. I want to start the process. And so I always send people my contact information and this really long Facebook message, or we talk on the phone for almost an hour. And I just feel like at the beginning, the information is really overwhelming. My sister mentored me when I went through the process, and she was fantastic. But the first time we got off the phone, we had been on the phone for an hour, and I just wanted to cry. And I remember saying, Kelly, I just have to get off the phone. I have to go process all this because it's too much information. And so I thought a video might be a really good way to get the information to people in small little portions. And so, of course, if you get overwhelmed, just shut the video off. Or if you're not interested, shut the video off. Or if you want to watch it again and maybe pick up something else, you can replay it. I thought this might just be a really efficient and easy way for people that wanted the information to get it and people that didn't want the information to not have to hear it. So I've broken this down into a few different parts. I'm going to do, I think, 4 or 5 different video parts to explain the hiring process. This is just video 1. This is just the overview. So I'm just going to kind of give you an overview of what is VIPkid. So VIPkid is a China-based company, and they hire out English-speaking adults, not necessarily from America. There are some from Canada. I've seen other countries, but it's predominantly Canada and America. To teach children in China English. The students that you'll be teaching range from ages 4 to 12, and they're on a range of levels from level 1, being they don't know any English, they've never even said their first word, to level 6, where they're actually learning about government, biomes, climate changes. They're actually reading to learn like you would think of a 4th or 5th grade student in America. So they kind of run the gamut of ages and different levels. The classes are all one-to-one. So when you log into the classroom, you go through a portal that's provided through VIPkid. You don't need Skype or anything like that. There's a picture of the kid, there's a picture of you, and then there's your lesson that you're doing. So you're one-on-one with the kid, which is awesome. The classes do last for 25 minutes. It's very neat and tidy. It really can't go over, and it can't start early. So 25 minutes is all you're committed to that one kid. The lessons are planned for you, so there's no planning or assessing where does this kid need to be, what do I teach him. Is all planned for you, and you are actually part of a program. You're integrated into the VIPkid program. You're not all they're doing. So before they log into you, they've done a lesson before you that kind of front loads them with the back knowledge they'll need for your lesson. So this morning I did a lesson on farm animals. And before the little girl had logged into my lesson, she had already watched videos about farm animals. So my portion was to help her learn how to talk about farm animals. This is a cow. This is a pig. A pig lives on a farm. I was just helping her learn how to use the language about the farm animals that she had learned about in the video before she came to me. And then after she logs out with me, she's going to go into a portion where she's going to manipulate the screen, almost like a game, and she's going to practice everything that we learned. So you're just the conversational piece of teaching these kids English. You fit into their curriculum, but you're not solely standalone their curriculum, which is nice because you feel like you have support with the planning and the pacing and the assessing and of where they are. So you just get to do the fun part. You get to slide in and just teach, and it's awesome. It's so much fun. All right, so that's that. Let's see. You do have to have a bachelor's degree. That's the only requirement. You do not have to be a teacher. Now, being a teacher is a plus. They give you a little bit of a bump in your pay when they go to do your rubric, but any teaching experience that you have counts. So even if you've taught Sunday school, or if you've been a tutor or anything like that, all of that stuff counts, and you don't even have to be a teacher at all. You could have no teaching experience and still do this job as long as you have a bachelor's degree and you enjoy being around kids. One of the questions that I have had is about pay. A lot of people are nervous about the pay because it is a Chinese-based company. You do have to do direct deposit. That's the only way that they will pay you. They will not mail you a hard copy check. I personally was not nervous about this because I already had 4 friends that I knew that did VIPkid, and they had all had positive experience, and I trusted all 4 of these people. My sister was one of them. Several girls I had taught with before, they had 0 problems, and so I really wasn't leery to share my bank account information because I knew so many people I trusted had done it. I've never had any problems. My check has been deposited. I've always been deposited 2 days earlier than they've told me, which everybody knows is amazing. And so I've never had any issues, and I've never had any fear. To me, the benefits of getting this amazing paycheck from China outweighs my fear of the what if. So that is a piece of it, is it will be direct deposit when they pay you, and they do not take out money for taxes. So you will have to take, they suggest 30% off the top and put it in an account because you, of course, will owe that when you file your taxes for the following year. So that's 2 questions that I've had about the money side of things. So that is VIPkid in a nutshell. That is the overview. So if you will stay tuned, video 2 is going to be a startup video for what are the materials and supplies that I need to launch this awesome new job. Bye.